Hi everybody, it's me Caroline. I'm in my room and I'm going to read to you Matthew chapter 24, and it's basically telling about the signs of the end of the age. Okay, so I just got a text from Scarlett. Something about Meryl Streep. She had a bandana and sunglasses. What? Alright, anyways. Jesus predicts the destruction of the temple. Scarlett, I'm making a video. Turning the phone off. Okay, so Jesus predicts the destruction of the temple. Then Jesus went out from the temple, and his disciples came to him and to show him the building of the temple. And Jesus said to them, "Do you see all these things? Assuredly, I say to you, not one stone shall be left upon another that shall not be thrown down." Now, as he sat on the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him privately, saying, "Tell us, when will these things be? And what will be the sign of your coming and the end of the age?" And Jesus answered and said unto them, "Take heed that no one deceives you. For many will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and will deceive many. And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there will be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then they will deliver you up to tribulation and kill you. You will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. And many will be offended and betray one another and will hate one another. Then many false prophets will rise up and deceive many. And because of lawlessness will abound, the love of many will grow cold. But he who endures until the end will be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in all the world as a witness to all nations, and then the end will come. Therefore, when you see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet standing in the holy place, whoever reads, let him understand. And let those who are in Judah flee to the mountains. And let him who is on his housetop not go down and take anything out of his house. And let him who is in the field not go back to get his clothes. But woe to those who are pregnant and those who are nursing babies in those days. And pray that your flight may not be in the winter or the Sabbath. For there will be great tribulation, such as has not been since the beginning of the world until this time. No, nor ever shall be. And unless those days were shortened, no flesh would be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days will be shortened. Then, if anybody says to you, "Look, here's the Christ," or "There," do not believe it. For false Christs and false prophets will rise and show great signs and wonders to deceive, if possible, even the elect. See, I have told you beforehand. Therefore, if they say to you, look, he's in the desert, do not go out. Or look, he's in the inner rooms. Do not believe it. For as lightning comes from the east and flashes to the west, so also will it be with the coming of the Son of Man. For wherever the carcass is, there the eagle will be gathered together. The eagles will be gathered together. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. The stars will fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens will be shaken. Then the sign of the Son of Man will appear in heaven. And then all the tribes of the earth will mourn. And they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he will send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. And they will gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of the heaven to the other. Now learn this parable from the fig tree. When its branches has already become tender and put forth leaves, you know the summer is near. So you also, when you see these things, know that it is near, at the door. Assuredly, I say to you, this generation will by no means pass away till these things take place. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will by no means pass away. And that's Matthew 24. The reason I wanted to read that to you is because, well, we've been having some of those signs, the earthquakes and the pestilence and the famines, and a lot of that stuff has been going on, especially with this harp and everything. So that's Matthew 24. That was the New King James Version. Please excuse my ugly hair. Bye.